Just to let you know that marriage this year is possible. I repeat myself, getting married this year is possible. Perhaps you're the type that trying it again and again. You've gotten a serious guy as a lady, or as a young man, you've gotten a serious lady. And last year you tried to ensure that both of you tied the knot, but it didn't work out 2 years ago. On and on like that, it does not work out, and for one reason or the other, most especially financially. But when we encourage you this year, you can also do something. Why don't you do it this way that instead of going for a bigger scale wedding, planning all this, why don't you reduce the plan? Yes, like can also reduce the number of people you are expecting, and that will affect reducing the things you'll be using for the preparation of the wedding. Even the wedding gown, it can be brought slow, go for a lesser one, the wedding suit that the groom will be wearing. And you're like wondering why should we go for a lesser one? But don't forget that these are clothing you're going to be putting on just for a day. Yes, it's good if you have the finance, to foot the beast, but when it's not there, instead of waiting and the time is going on and on, going by like being wasted, why don't you do something as soon as possible? Because the more you delay, the more like you are injuring both of yourselves. As normally said, cut your coat or sew your coat according to your plot. And instead of waiting for that auntie that promised to send $1,000 from America, another uncle that promised to send €1,000 from Europe, and they are not forthcoming. So why don't you see what both of you can with? If you come to also look at it, great marriage is not determined by great wedding. There are marriages that started, it was just few people that gathered for their wedding, but today they are doing extremely well. And also, it's even best advice that the excess money you might use for that wedding, why don't you reserve most of them to your marriage later on, when both of you actually come together after the wedding. The homes become sweeter instead of putting yourself on that pressure even before you get married, before you come together, as one. You're already living in debt because you have to borrow money to give the cake designer. You have to borrow money to put the hall for the reception in order. On and on like that. I tell you, my dear beloved, that doesn't really call for. Because if you still look at it again, it is both of you that is mainly important here. You, the groom, and the bride. Every other person's talk is secondary. Those that says that, oh, it's poetry enough, it's not that going to be a large wedding. So if they so desire, let them be the sponsor. So if they are not willing to be the sponsor, so why then straining yourself for those that doesn't really will not be there to foot the beast, give you the support? So please, there are things that are really important in life and things that does not God for. And above it all, ask God for wisdom on what to do. I will even advise that also things that people promises to do for us. This money for the cake, your cake should cost about ₦1,000,000 then the hall should cost about 1.5. The gown, because it's your day, the bride, I will offer to buy the gown, this price and this price. If these are people you can talk to privately, why not tell them that, please, can you give us the money? We have other things to use for it. So the money that is supposed to be used for only gown can as well be used for gown, the baking of the cake, and also the dishes that will be prepared. So let's learn to pipe low, so that at the end of the way, enjoy the marriage.